Hey everyone, this time Nintendo Player's Guide Top Secret Passwords. Now this contains the passwords and stage select codes for over 140 games on the NES, Game Boy, and SNES. There are both first and third party games in here, but there's a much heavier focus on the third party games. All of the titles are color coded, so you have green for SNES, red for NES, and blue for the Game Boy games. The book's also organized in alphabetical order, and I kind of wish they had separated it by systems as well, but, oh well, whatever. Both the passwords and the screen selection codes, those are both organized by, alphabetical order. And I don't really know why they have it split up into two sections like that, but I'll mention that a little bit later. Most of this book feels like an attempt to get a lot of the games that weren't in Nintendo Power or maybe weren't fully covered in Nintendo Power a little bit more shine. So maybe going into some of the things that just were left out or games that were maybe just mentioned in Nintendo Power and they wanted to kind of give them a little bit more room here and talk a little bit more about their stage select codes or something like that. Now, the number of games and just the game selection that they have in here is kind of odd. Some of them, I don't know why they have, really, why they were included in here. And I would like to actually find out why, or at least maybe find somebody who put this whole thing together and just ask them why they included certain, like, sports titles in here where their passwords really aren't super necessary or anything like that. Now, to get back to the two sections, there's some overlap between the two. Not so much in the number of games or the games that are actually covered, but really in the content. A lot of the passwords that are included in the first section happen to be stage select codes. And in the stage select section, you have a few passwords that probably could have been in the first section. It's just kind of weird the way they did it, and it made me just think really question why this book existed and who actually put it together and honestly what the heck they were actually thinking while they were doing all of this. The book just kind of feels pretty random to me. Now, like the other books in the series, a lot of this information is probably found on the internet now, but it's still fun to flip through, especially if you are looking for a specific game and you just can't find it on the internet, for whatever reason. Yeah, this is before Nintendo really turned this series into just strategy guides, so it's kind of fun to have something like this. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later, and have a great day, everyone.